Good evening, YouTube. It is nighttime, Tyrion is sleeping, and I thought instead of a normal vlog today, I would talk a bit about our journey to trying to conceive. For those who don't know, we have a son born in 2013. He was conceived with IVF because I don't ovulate on my own. And we actually tried or started trying to have another kid just a few months after he was born. And we did IVF again. And in February of 2014, I had a miscarriage after doing an IVF. And after that I couldn't do anymore because it's too expensive here in Sweden, so we went on to do hormone treatments without IVF. So basically you take hormone shots to make follicles grow with eggs, and then you get a shot that makes the follicles drop the egg, and then you go home and do the rest on your own basically. And that's much cheaper. So we started doing that after the miscarriage, and then I had another miscarriage this January, so January of 2015, and that was very devastating. I found out in week 13, so I basically was pretty sure that I was gonna have a baby, and then I wasn't. So I'm still grieving, and it's still a very tough process. But I especially felt that I wanted to start trying again as soon as I could, because it makes me more anxious to feel like I'm not doing anything to try to get pregnant again, since I probably can't get pregnant on my own, or it would be a very it would be a miracle basically. So we are starting again. We started again a few weeks ago with hormones, and everything was going great, and then it turned out the follicles weren't growing anymore, so they had to up my dosage of the hormones, and they did. And then we went in 2 weeks ago, and it turns out I had 3 big follicles, which means that if I had been given an ovulation shot, I would have dropped, or I would have had 3 eggs that could have been fertilized, and they are not allowed to give you a ovulation shot if you have 3 eggs, because they can't risk triplets. So we basically just had to do nothing, or weren't allowed to do anything. I didn't get a shot, but the doctor was pretty sure that I would ovulate anyway, so she said you're not allowed to have sex. Yeah, that's the way it was. So I basically thought that okay, in 2 weeks from when I was supposed to ovulate, I will have my period. And then I had my period after 5 days, which was super weird. So we went in again, and this was I went in 5 days ago, and that was a few days after my period started, and they just said, oh no, you didn't ovulate, because apparently my body can't handle that stuff without hormones. So the moment I stopped taking the hormones, everything just shut down. I was disappointed, and then it turned out, instead of just going away, these follicles have turned into cysts, and they aren't dangerous. I've had cysts before, but they basically keep making hormones, producing hormones, which means that I can't take the hormone shots because they kind of are counterproductive. They work against each other, and so I have to wait for these cysts to go away. And I have had cysts before. One of them were there for like 3 months before they actually took it out. So I am very anxious right now. I want them to go away right away. But I've already been there once, because they thought they would go away in a few days, and they had not. They were the exact same size as before. And I'm going back in 2 weeks or so, because the doctor thought that, oh, in 2 weeks, of course, they'll be gone. And I still don't think they will, because that's not my experience from before. So right now we're kind of just standing still and doing nothing. But of course, I'm hoping that we can get going again soon with the hormones. I just want to feel like I'm doing something. And yeah, I debated whether or not I would talk about this stuff in the vlogs again. I just felt like I needed to. It's good to talk about it. So yeah, that's where we are at right now. And if you are TTCing, please leave me a comment, and if you're doing videos, just point me in your direction, because I definitely feel like I need that support, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers who are TTCing. So yeah, that's the end of the vlog. So please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more of our daily vlogs, and we will see you tomorrow.